Here's Victoria and Anthony with an AMI This Week shortcut.
W. Ross Macdonald School provides education and resources to blind and deafblind students from kindergarten to secondary school graduation.
They not only have an incredible adapted curriculum and great amenities, they also offer occasional short-term programs on the weekends for children and youth to explore other interests.
The Toronto Bureau and I made the trip to W. Ross for their Media Day. We learned more about the school and all it has to offer. Hosting the short-term program, or STP, workshops on the Friday was none other than AMI Audio's team behind Kelly and Company. Kelly, Ramya, and the team began the day with an introduction session explaining everything from how microphones work to presenting techniques.
How much charge it can hold, and that is what gives you.
The rest of the weekend included guest speakers, recording sessions, and team-building exercises. But on Friday, the day's events were highlighted by a live remote broadcast of Kelly & Co., with all of the students in attendance and some even participating.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are broadcasting live from the W. Ross Macdonald School, Brantford, Ontario. We've been here before. It's always a good time, and today gonna even be better.
One of the most exciting features of the school and the program is that the weekends are not exclusive to students at the school. Bill Edwards, coordinator of the STPs at W. Ross, explained what the school has to offer and why these programs are important.
When you come to W. Ross Macdonald School, you get a plethora of different experiences. You know, we have all kinds of things available, expanded core curriculum things. We have, pools and adaptive physical education programs. There's so much to do, orientation mobility programs. And we felt we had so much richness here of opportunities for kids that come here as students that we need to kind of outreach and allow kids that are integrated in their own home communities and boards to be able to experience the things that are here in W. Ross.
In addition to the great amenities and programs that are being run at the school, when students access STPs, they get something even more valuable.
That's one of the biggest things with kids that have low vision or are blind, that making social connections can be difficult, and to be able to come here and kind of be with students that have similar experiences and conditions, it was a way of them connecting with others.
One of the students taking part in this STP weekend is Emilee Schevers. She's attended a lot of these events, and although she's not interested in pursuing a career in media or broadcast, she is curious about learning more about the powerful medium.
It's just such a big part of our lives now. Everybody uses it, so you can either advance with society or stay in the old ages. So, I mean, you kind of have to like it because it's just everywhere.
Beyond learning new things, Emilee also enjoys coming to W. Ross for other reasons.
I love coming here just to meet everybody, hear about other blind people, what they've gone through, and just chat, have someone to relate to how you are feeling or what you've lived. Having someone to talk to about those blind moments that happen like every day.
One of those connections is Alex Aberdeen. Alex is all about broadcasting and shared what he finds inspiring about it.
It's more being able to actually open kind of your mind and express it in productions.
While this is probably Alex's last year participating in STPs, he will be pursuing a career in broadcast as he plans to attend Mohawk College next year. Having a veteran like Kelly Macdonald on hand to pass down some knowledge has not been lost on Alex.
It's like, man, we can achieve anything if we only listen.
Bill spoke to how having Kelly visiting for these types of events has impacted the kids.
He's been fantastic. Kids love him. He's a good mentor for everybody, and we've actually had him here on graduation times too. He was a guest speaker, and it gives kids, that light at the end of the tunnel, saying, "Yeah, you know what? You try hard, you can be successful." Because he's had some pretty good successes.
It's not all selflessness for Kelly. Heading back to his alma mater to walk the halls and meet the next generation is just as rewarding for him.
When I was a student here, I had a lot of fun. We had a lot of people come in and guest speak. And I think as an adult, to be able to come back here, share some of the things that I get to do, things I dreamed about when I was a kid, and get to share them with other people, especially kids, who are doing the same dreaming I did, it makes it really special, and I think it's very important.
Although he's not worried about some young phenom coming to take his job, Kelly does have high hopes for these kids.
I'm sure that there's a future AMI presenter or host amongst these kids.
So Anthony, do you agree with what Kelly said in the story? Were there any future broadcasters in the audience?
Absolutely. Lots of the kids were very curious about our jobs, and there was no shortage of questions.
That's awesome. If you're interested in trying one of the short-term programs, or you just want to know more about the school, you can visit their website at pdsbnet.ca and search W. Ross Macdonald.